Alright everyone, what's up? So today we're going to be continuing the challenge. However, I did mess up when I was doing something on the thing where basically I continued the boss gauntlet even though I took damage, and I just restarted the boss on accident. So yeah, I'm going to be having to restart with koishia. And because this was an autosave from yesterday, like before I did it, I'm just gonna do that. Note a rule that I didn't really make very clear is basically for Breath of the Wild, I am allowed to use ancient arrows since like half of the boss fights in it. In fact, I'm checking the description right now because that's where I have like all the bosses. Monkmaz I can use it for. Calamity I can use it for. I could technically use it for Dark Beast, however, it's not a good idea to. But yeah, those are the only ones I can use it for. So, I mean, that being said, I'm going to allow it just because I can only use it for so few bosses. Although that does mean we are going to have to go and get more ancient arrows, because thunderblight Ganon is not reliable at all, and he's towards the end of the gauntlet because I have a lot of experience with him. That being said, I should probably move him up if he gives me trouble. But as of right now, he is one of the easiest bosses. But yeah, as long as I don't really get nerves to take control of me. Also, I don't know why my armor's in the white like version that it doesn't look great, so that's gonna get changed. But yeah, I am allowing ancient arrows, just it has to be in stage 2 of the fights. Okay. Yep, he's weird for that. Okay, that's bad. I've used up like all of my charges for that. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's weird. Okay, hold up. This isn't going nearly as I... Alright, well, that's fine. You can see why this boss is so inconsistent. Sorry, I was taking a sip of my drink. But yeah, I'm using the ancient spear because I like using it. And also, by the way, I'm allowed to use 3 champion abilities in this one and 4 in the and all sages and Tears of the Kingdom. I'm allowed to use them all, but the reason why I'm allowing technically all of them, however, Mipha's Grace, it's a no damage run. So, I mean, that's gonna really help out a lot, I guess. No, it's not. I was being very sarcastic. I mean, hey, maybe I could allow, but yeah, I am allowing, Lynel bows with, ancient arrows, just like, I can't really just abuse it too much, because then I will ban it if I abuse it too much. Okay. Stage 2. This is where it gets really difficult. In fact, because I'm not allowing, what's it called, ancient arrows for this, also, I should probably check if my mic is even working. Once I get the opportunity to, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go to my phone and tab into the live stream. Synergy Striker live, go to it. So, can I hear myself? Can I, test? Will it work? Can I hear it? Hello? Is it working? So, hold up, if I switch over.
So, can I hear myself?
Yep, okay, it's working.
Can I, test?
Wow. Okay, so, basically, what's it called? The stream delay is a little bit longer than I expected. Oh, that's the real one. I am not having them all attack me at once. Oh my gosh. You are joking me. Oh, it says one concurrent viewer. I don't know if that's just me on my phone or what. Yeah. Um. Ooh. Average view duration 8 minutes and 8 minutes. That's definitely not correct, but well, I don't know. If they made this intro like skippable, it would be much better. So, all right. Yeah, ancient bows actually. It does a lot of damage. And he just showed up like, okay, wait, what? All right. Let's go. Chat, what do we think? I had a feeling it was that one. Oh, come on. No way that guy hit. There is no shot. Alright, whatever. There was no chance that that one got hit. Alright, wait, what's the stream delay? I have normal latency, so... Okay, oh well. Ooh, I did a last second paraglide clutch, paraglider clutch and stuff. Okay. Which one do I think it is? Okay, it wasn't that one. I want the banana back. Alright. First of all, I can't believe I dodged all of that. Okay, stream delay isn't terrible. It's like 15 seconds, I think. Like, I could probably figure it out if I have a live split timer. I just use that, but... Alright, well, good game, Monk Mask Koishi. Oh, you're doing that attack, huh? Okay. Oh, forgot that that sword just blocks them. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Why are those things somewhat accurate? Okay, that took way too many ancient arrows. But I did it. But yeah, no, that's how powerful ancient arrows are, okay? Like, if you could have hit them all like headshots, then yeah, there's no telling how much damage that would have done. In fact, here's something I like doing with my fights, especially boss ones in Breath of the Wild, that I can do it with. I for the first half of it, I go melee because that's really easy, and then the second half, I go up in the air and like rain down arrows and stuff like that. Because they always get more powerful after the half health thing. So, might as well use my like more powerful like way of combat. Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7. Yeah, it's about 7 seconds of stream delay, I think. So, I mean, honestly, I think what we had earlier was just like a little bit of a lag spike. Here, this isn't a part of the challenge, it's just, I'm gonna want to do it after, like, this certain point in the save, because I want to go get more ancient arrows really quickly, and then we'll move on to, King Gibdo and, whatever, and, no, King Gleok and Queen Gibdo, yeah. We'll use shock arrows for the calamity fight for a good amount of it. No, we're gonna actually we'll do we'll get maybe we'll maybe get to like 50 arrows ancient, because I want to use these for my like save file, and I used to have like 80 of these things, but they fly by when you're killing guardians. I really need to farm guardians, so it's just I don't play Breath of the Wild enough for like these 80 arrows. Like, I only really do it for challenge runs. Well, I'm glad my 51,000 rupees are going somewhere. Yeah, this right here should be more than plenty arrows. Alright. Now let's boot up Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. 18 minutes in, past Mucktorok koishia. Oh, my thing's weird. I hope I hit stream and record on my OBS. Also, wait. Okay. I'd asked some people in some Discord servers I'm in, about the use of ancient arrows and stuff, and I mean, they seem to be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like, one of them said no because it's like, I mean, I guess you could say it's cheating, but to me, it's more of, you have an advantage, use it. Also, I'm gonna load this save file, and what I'll do is I'll just go Force of Blood Moon, because I can mark where this is, on like a thing, and I also have a travel medallion at the King Gleok. So, but yeah, I have it marked. So, also, I should probably have like a way to differentiate like which one's which. Like, since this is a Queen Gibdo, like, well, no, it'll be fine. I can just remember, like, oh, Queen Gibdo. Like, I could probably put, like, 2 of them here, just to, like, or, You know what? I could rank them in difficulty this way. Hold up. Like, of which one's the most difficult. I know that this is a colgera spawn up here, so I could just do this. So it's 4th in difficulty. So that way when I zoom in, I'll be like, oh, that's a colgera spawn. Okay. I'll fill out the other things later. This, I'm pretty sure, is a mucktorok spawn, so I'll just put it. It's 2nd hardest, and oh, but that's gonna shred through my my number of what's-it-called. Wait, hold up. My number of stamps, because what is this here? Oh, wait, on the surface it means gleok. Oh, okay. Sky, it means gleok. Underground, if there's a colluseum. Okay, yep, I remember what I used my stamps for. Although I don't know what the leaf is for. Maybe the phantom ganon that's around there, but I don't know. Oh, I'm also gonna probably have to repair my silver Lynel reaper soon. Yeah, I'll just. So what I'll do is I'll go respawn this. Repair my like weapon thingy, and then yeah, although that does mean I should probably. Do they have anything I could want? Let me activate Majora's Mask. Where's Majora's Mask? Okay. Alright, sorry, hold up. Alright, that's what I wanted to do. Ooh. I don't use the scimitar of the 7. weapon very often. However, when I do use it, I I want to make sure it has plenty of durability. Since it's a Gerudo weapon, it has terrible durability. Very, very high raw damage. However, the durability of it makes it absurdly broken for challenge runs, though. No doubt about that. Okay, so we can go up to... I think it's like over here that has them. I hope that's not a cave. I hope that's not a cave. Like, I mean, I'm not in a boss thing right now. I'm right now just doing things to get me stuff. How many diamonds do I have? Because hold up. I don't like ever use them for anything, but still. 15. Okay. Alright, so I've got a fair amount of money just sitting in my pocket because I don't money farm that much in this game. Because to me, it's fine. I don't really care about this drop. Also, you can do this trick with sunshrooms also. I just prefer spicy peppers because I sometimes like to save sunshrooms for other things. Oh, kill the sages. Ooh, critical hit. I'm actually probably gonna save that sturdy wooden, or that wooden. I'm joking. I'm not saving it. I'll keep it in my inventory for now, just because I want to keep like. Well, no, that thing would pair decent with a silver Lynel mace horn, I think. But also, I'm unsure. Ooh, wait. Hold up. Pause. I saw something I don't typically see. Oh, never mind. I didn't recognize that for a moment. Sages, I want y'all back. I still haven't messed with that thing right there. Break it down, zipsah. High durability, so I might actually keep it for now. because high durability, I could pair that with something like where's my saber horns or mace horns? A mace horn, because that's 56 attack power, high durability, and it also, high durability that could pair really well with something. Now a Molduga jawbone thingy is technically better. However, I don't have very much attack up food. Well, no, I have enough to where I could probably use it like that, but okay, yeah, Molduga jawbone is much better. Thing is, I don't want to use one. I don't collect them very often, so which that's something I hope to do soon. Just start getting back in the thing of like getting Molduga jawbones. That's a King Gleok. Before I fight it, never mind. Oh gosh. Oh, we have a viewer. Let's go, chat. This thing's about to break. Let's go. I only have 5 times Lynel bows. Sick. First of all, that's not something I'm gonna complain about. Second of all, I need some 3 times bows if that's the case. Okay, well, let's just honestly check if I have some 3 times bows, because I'd prefer to use that to fight Queen Gibdo. I could use Great Eagle Bow. Yeah, I don't really want to use my 5 times shots right now because, well, no, I could. But yeah, that's something I could do. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, we're just gonna use a 5 times shot. I'm gonna save my Great Eagle, but it's not something I like using. So, right here is the Queen Gibdo that I'm gonna fight. And then okay, then right after we're gonna go farm 2 line. Well, we're gonna go to Lynel colluseum thingy, and we're gonna kill 2 lynels to get some more bows, because I said it already, I don't like using my 5-shot ones. Like, it's mainly just the fight arena thingy is this way. I don't like using my 5-shot bows. It's just something that, like, in Breath of the Wild, I just never really liked using them because they would always break so easily and I wouldn't ever have a replacement. And that habit just carried over to Tears of the Kingdom, even though I could get 5 types, these bows much, much easier. Nope, that was bad-ish. Oh wait, I actually can just completely dodge those. Also, I'm trying my best to also like look at chat and be able to read it if something was ever said. However, that's sometimes difficult to do. However, since there's not really any chat happening, I'm perfectly okay. This is where my parry inputs will really hold the test. Nope, I don't even care. This ends now. I love using the Shard of Dinral spikes. I know that's complete cheese, but I don't care. Alright, I've got to go fight, Demon King army now. You know what? I do like, Queen Gibdo's wings. Hold up. Do I have anything to fuse that to? I can fuse it to a shield if I need to. Ooh. I did not know I had Demon King's bow ready. I'm gonna fuse it to this thing for now. $45. That's not bad. Actually, you know what? So hold up. I'm just gonna make sure I send it in the chat real quick. Sorry, sorry I'm not being a very great streamer right now. I was just sending it in the chat because that's something I just want to do. So yeah, we're just I'm gonna go ahead and edit this description also. Set. I need to pause the game. I forgot that I changed it from up at the top of the Colosseum to in the middle. Alright. Okay. Alright, now that that's settled, we're using the Lynel backbreaker, okay? Where's my... I don't have the full evil spirit set, so I have the... Okay, wait. I almost just used that thing. Okay, hold up. Okay, so is the koishia orbiting just not gonna work anymore? Okay. Alright. So that's the blue one. Okay, I told you it doesn't count. It is just for me to get something, okay? So the fact that I took a hit right there, I just told you it doesn't matter, so... No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, we're just not gonna do it. The 5-shot bows will be perfectly fine. If not, I can go fight Lynels on my own time. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That wasn't a boss. I even said it. It wasn't a part of the Gaunlet. It was just simply me trying to get bows. However, I don't care to do that anymore. So, also, by the way, Demon King's army is also not counted as a boss, okay? So, I've said it'll be cool if I do it no hit, but they just don't count, okay? Because they aren't. Lynel Colluseum especially, okay? I could see people making the argument for Demon King army since it has a health bar. However, at least for Colosseum, there's no such excuse, or not excuse, but like reason to say that. Alright. I'm gonna try to do it no damage, nothing like that. However, just note if I don't do it that way, it's because of the fact that, well, number one, it's a lot of enemies. Second of all, it's not technically a part of the challenge. Okay, first of all, I'm going to do a bomb, drop parry input. Then I'm going to do one for Then I'm going to do another one to get that thing off me. And then we're going to do this to kill that thing. And we are going to use this updraft. And we are going to shoot things with it. You know, Bo. Okay, that works too. Alright, that's... Alright, gibdos. This one we have dazzle fruit and rubies for. Okay, so basically this one we do this for, and then we also have rubies for it, so although I don't think we need them. And just for good measure, we are going to blow this thing up with this. And we are going to... I love how my bow is gone now. That's why I don't like using these 5-shot bows. Alright, let's save Yunobo because I think saving him is a good idea. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I think saving him might just help out with the next fight a little bit. That one's dead. That one's the only one that's actually... Okay. Well, we did Demon King Army no hit, so... And no damage, also. I'm telling you, these bomb drop parry inputs... I remember doing this for the first ever time. Sidon! I know. Well, time to smash Gan's head in. Demon King. This is it. Wait. Is it actually possible to see him? Huh, I don't know. I don't know. The fierce deity is a pretty worthy foe, I think. That is what a king must do. I've done this fight way too many times. Thing is, Ganon thinks I'm trapped in there with him. He's trapped in there with me. Do you witness a king's revival? The voice acting for Ganon is so sick. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay. No! 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 Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, I see it. I see how this is gonna be. Alright, Ganon. Alright, I see how this is. I see how it's gonna be. Now I'm putting a save file after Demon King's army because I don't want to do that again. I hate Ganon after that. Alright. A little over a year ago. And I should probably just save this for the video. But a little bit over a year ago, I was playing Tears of the Kingdom for like the first time. I had taken a little bit of a break, and then I finally just locked in on my last two temples, and then I spent a day fighting Queen Gibdo, a day doing the spirit temple whole thing, and then finally it was like while I was on vacation and stuff. So I mean, we were in Canada, and no offense to Canadians, but like, mean. It was Canada. What was I supposed to? I'm joking around, but still. So then there was like an 8-hour ride to Ohio where we had our plane tickets booked. Why did I go that way? And that whole 8 hours, I was just fighting Ganondorf and losing, fighting him and losing, fighting him and losing, fighting him and losing so much. In fact, this is probably a good time for me just to say this because my revolving scale needs to recharge. But basically, I was fighting him for so long. I fought him for like 12 hours that day. Finally, on the plane, I had beaten him. And you do not know the joy that I had when I won that fight, finally. And then I started playing Paper Mario. But still, that thing took me so long. No, oh gosh. That fight took me so long. I won't even, you don't even know how much I'd put into that. And then finally, I failed to that one thing. He was the last of the big four for me. Because after him, most of the challenge is home free. Because, like, the only thing I have to worry about is thunderblight and mucktorok and calamity. That's literally it. I would have been done with the challenge, pretty much. But nope, now I gotta go back and spend a while on Muckmask Koishi. What bows do I have that's good? Okay. I can do this. No, I'm the... I heard that someone was making a PvP mod for Tears of the Kingdom earlier today. If I stand a chance up against any of them, I have to win this. And I know I stand a chance. I know I'm one of the better fighters at this game. So yeah, I'm gonna win. Also, sorry that there's no face cam for this. There's some like infection thingy and it's on my nose and it doesn't look too great, so I'd rather just not like show y'all it. So sorry about that. If anyone was actually gonna point it out. No, the ancient spear. Okay, yeah, no. The second I figure out which one it is, I'm throwing this spear as hard as I can at him. Nope. Alright, he's gonna pay for that one. Dude. Why is that guy so weird? My gosh. Don't know. It's fine. We're gonna still win this. Yeah, so but yeah, I'm gonna win this, and sorry if if I'm gonna start talking less. Not only is it to focus a little bit more, but it's also because when you're streaming like this and you're talking the whole time, your voice gets really dry, and I haven't really had a chance to just like step back and drink some of my drink, so die. Okay, that's weird. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's weird. Like, what am I supposed to do at that point? I mean, Urbosa's Fury could work. If it wasn't raining, bomb arrows would be the way, but the fact that it's raining will make bomb arrows completely useless. However, it's not. Is it raining too much or bomb arrows will be ineffective? Alright, we're doing this. Oh gosh. My gosh, doing this no hit is actually just so annoying. Like, in my prime, I could have done this, like, no hit, like, 3 times, but I don't play Zelda that often. And then I decided, oh, I'm gonna come, like, straight up do this and then be done with it because No, I was able to beat Thunderblight blindfolded, and I can't do this. That's stupid. Yeah, no, I'm... Okay. The fact that I was able to beat Thunderblight blindfolded in much less time than it takes me to beat this thing without taking damage, yeah, no. Okay, what the actual heck was that? Wait, huh? What was that? Yeah, die, monk. Alright, does Monk Maz sometimes have aimbot and he just decides when to use it? Okay, there's not anything you could have done to avoid that at that point. The speed pot would probably help, not gonna lie. I don't have attack up either. I have no, I had attack up food, but I can get that with armor. And yeah, I could technically get certain speeds. It'll probably just be better to go with this. I've never really used speed pots until now, and dude, this is actually insane. How have I never realized that you can do this? Dude, I get over there so fast. I can kill him like this. Okay. Now that's the guy just being weird. Come on. Just fight me. Just fight me. Just fight me. How did I never realize this would work? Okay. Dude! Okay. Hold up. I think I have an idea. Ancient arrows throughout the fight are allowed, however, I'm just not allowed to spam them and stuff until the very end, okay? That's my bottom line rule, okay? That being said, we're not really fighting guardians and we're not using ancient weapons against them. So, that means Monkmask Koishia is dead this time. He's not gonna... He does not stand a single chance. I've been saving this silver Lynel, like, crusher thingy, silver Lynel, what's it called? Silver Lynel crusher. I've been saving this thing for so long. Nobody knows how long, other than, like, unless if the game had, like, a way for me to tell. This is evil. Okay. Well, since he's gone up in size, my arrows have also gone up in size and power. Meaning, instead of using shock arrows, I'm using ancient ones. But I gotta get closer for this. Oh gosh. Hit him. He's dead! I killed him! Yeah, I am not fighting that boss legit, and oh my gosh. That's me, by the way, that he's talking about. The one true hero. This is nearly it. We got past Monk Mask Koishi. That's the third time in this whole challenge I've gotten past him. Here, I'm gonna do it from here because I think I had repaired my weapon. Honestly, I don't care if I break the weapon, I break the weapon. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, yeah, it's gonna cost some diamonds to fix it, but to get a new one, really, but I'm really concerned about that. But yeah, no, I'm about to start saving before then, so that way I can load back to previous ones and still, like, go forward and just get Demon King Army, because whilst it's not necessary for the challenge, I just don't want to do it. Like, that's my main thing. What weapon do we want to have equipped for? We'll equip this one for now. Or no, this one's good. Oh. That's on me. You want to wait till the fight to pop the potion, or not the potion, the speed potion. We want to wait till Ganondorf fight because, or at least until we get to a certain area on one of them. Also, I'm gonna take a 30-second break to just drink something. Well, no, it's not gonna be 30 seconds. It's gonna be way less. Alright, whoa, my chest hurts a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, that was not a fight, so it doesn't count. Okay, I don't want to hear anyone say anything about that. Remember, this isn't a whole game no damage. This is like a... I'm gonna mess around, no damage. Just as... This is as much of a no damage one run as I want it to be, okay? It's only no damage in, the boss rooms. The boss areas. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna want to do. When we get there, I am going to be switching to my Scimitar of the 7. It does way too much damage to not want to do that. And if I break it, I break it. No big deal. If I break it, it does extra damage on the last hit, so... Alright. Okay. I'm not activating 2x speed, or the extra speed. No need to. Oh, I'm so glad that that doesn't count. Oh my gosh! No! What the actual heck? Why did I not go flying up? Now I gotta do more monk mask koishia. Oh, also, y'all, I will be making a Synergy like Striker Discord server. You know, not like very many people will even join it, but I mean, still. Okay, that was the fastest stage 1 I've ever done. Okay. He is actually D1 weird for... Okay. I see how this is, buddy. You go back and then charge at me? That's weird. But whatever. Wait. Is that only a 5-minute speed pop? Alright. Speed potions are actually really good, y'all. I've been underestimating them for forever. The fact that you can go that much faster to get to like the thing that's trying to get away from you, or you trying to get away yourself, so that way you can start bowing them down, is actually just absurd how broken that is, and how I've never thought to use it. So yeah, hey, if y'all don't hear much from me, it's because I'm leaning back in my chair because I need to just lean back for a second. This will be our last full run of the day though, so yeah. Okay. Alright. That's King Gleok done. Alright. Let's try to finish off the big four real quick. Because after that, it gets much easier. Well, no, big five really, because Calamity Ganon is very inconsistent, and I mean we have to do what's it called in between them, the finales of each game. Dark Beast is Calamity's version, and Demon Dragon is the Demon King Ganondorf's version. Unfortunately, I'm including the finales, but like not like I'm gonna get hit in them. Like, I'm being real with y'all. Okay. That's part one of it done. Or stage one, really. This next stage, you're just going to see me in the air, and that's my strategy for Queen Gibdo. It's just bomb her in the sky until there's nothing she can do. And if my thing allows me to, okay. Alright. After I finish this challenge completely, you might see me on this playthrough, like going for the depths and stuff. Just note that's something that I've been wanting to do for over a year, but I just haven't really basically I've been occupied with the tower defense game like this whole year, and I'm done with it. So if y'all want to ask questions about it, y'all can join my Discord server that I'm gonna soon make, and then I'll make like something in my community post like, hey, made the Discord server, here it is, feel free to join it. You know, you'll most likely get some like updates about the videos on there first. Alright. By the way, just remember that this is not required for the boss Gaunlet because there's no real bosses in this. So, that being said, that is okay. What I just did. Because I'm not including it in the boss Gaunlet. Because let's be completely honest with each other. It's not a boss, okay? You can think it's a boss all day, and be my guess to do that, but it's not a boss. There's no real way to justify saying it's a boss when it's a bunch of enemies that just have a boss health bar. Like, that's like me doing like all of the monster enemy camps because they have a health bar. The only reason why I'm doing Demon's King army like this is because I want to. I don't think anyone knows how much I love doing these bomb drop parry inputs, okay? They are so fun to do. But yeah, this isn't included in the boss gauntlet. If I could just skip it completely, I would. That's why I'm gonna be saving up ahead, so that way I can just skip it for the next time, because it's not a boss, okay? So the fact that I have done it no damage before just says a good bit about how, like, oh, okay, it's somewhat predictable, but like still. But yeah, no, it's not a boss. That's why I'm willing to skip it and just like go ahead with the challenge like without it. So if anyone wants to do this challenge, then go ahead, and if they want to make it a part of theirs, okay, yeah. So just note, because it's still the no damage run, for the bosses where this isn't a boss, so I can take as much real damage as I want here. Now, do I want to take a ton of damage here? No. Okay, am I? Most likely, yeah. Do I have any Thunderlines? Now, because it's still like a no damage thing, I want it to be like at full health just to look cool. Do I have any apples anywhere? Where are the enemies? Okay, never mind. I'll cook afterwards. Do I? No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna cook like once I get in there. Then I'm gonna save, and then we'll use opals because I have a ton of those. Oh gosh. But yeah, I am not including this in my challenge run. Oh, and it also boosts the Demon King army damage. It'll boost the Demon King's bow's damage, so yeah. But this is not a boss, and it's been said that way too many times, so. Alright. Alright, I just changed the description to where it also says that, so. Yeah, and the only real reason as to why I just don't want to include them is because Lynels, they're not bosses, and I know some people say, oh, gold Lynels are, but gold Lynels aren't in this game. And some people are like, oh, well, Demon King's army has a boss health bar, but just because it has a big health bar doesn't make it a boss, because it's like 12 enemies packed together. So just want to make that clear, like, one last time. Oh, I can't save. Alright, well, then that's fun. So yeah, I can't save, so, if anything does, like, happen that's, like, super big deal, like, if, basically, I'll just keep on going through the Demon King's army, but, like, I'm not gonna pay as much attention to it, because I've got a lot of healing stuff, and if I need to go farm more Sundelions, I can, or I could just get a different bow. I mean, yep. Alright. Sure, buddy. if you've never seen this before, then, the feeling of pure terror when I saw that health bar, I was just like, oh gosh. They will be. I just love how much taller Ganondorf is than Link in this. Okay. Dude, what the heck? What about the 1v1? Okay, yep. Alright, well, I'll do this another time. See y'all. I'm ending stream. Bye.